Oh, hello there. Silly me, I must have left the window open. Well, if you're here, then you must want me to tell you about a game from my childhood. Well, I've got a perfect little gem just for you. Or should I say, stone? That's right, cats and dogs, we're talking about Power Stone, a 3D arena arcade fighting game where people from the 19th century around the globe hear about a legend of a stone that can grant anyone's wish. And the guy who explains all this amazing discovery sounds like he's about to fall asleep.
Which has the power to make dreams come true. That treasure is known as the Power Stone.
You can choose from a wild range of characters such as Falcon Punch, Wangy Dangy, Ryoma, Gunrock, Rouge the Bat, Jack the Ripper, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they were trying to go for, Galunda?
Ayame.
And when you play through the arcade mode, you have to fight each other in their retrospective area, even yourself. The music during the fights are action-packed and great to listen to while you're beating another person to death. 5 stars. In this amazing game, you have to fight by using melee attacks, which include a grab, a kick combo, a punch combo, and all having different new effects when in the air. You can also use weapons and the Sacred Power Stone, where each player starts off with one, and one appearing for the stage later. And you can make a player drop one as long as you deal knockback damage to them, along with the announcer saying the same thing every time. If you collect 3 of them on a stage, you can get them transform into a unique power form, such as Rock Golem and Super Duper Saiyan. Now that I think about it, there are a lot of references in the game that I never even saw, such as collecting 7 things to grant the user any wish that they want. At least that's what the deal was in the anime. Oh, didn't you know? Well, what a coinky dink, neither did I. Not until recently. Power Stone actually had an anime a couple months after in Japan. It's actually really good from watching the first episode, so I might just watch the 25 episodes after this, I don't know. Back to the topic at hand. When you transform, you unlock more ways to devastate your opponents for a certain amount of time. You can even do 2 ultimate attacks, which usually mean that you shoot out projectiles and snare your enemies, so you can do a short combo attack, but then after the ultimate attack, or if the time runs out, 2 of the power stones get launched around the map, leading it to happen again. When you beat a certain amount of challenges, you get to fight Kraken, an evil pirate. Once you beat him, then surprise, that wasn't even the final boss. This is the final. That's a scary man. Not just scary, but freaking hard. I swear he only takes 10% of the damage you deal to him, even with the Chaos Emeralds. But after throwing out a lot of boxes, he's dead. And I remember when I was a wee lad, and I had such an amazing feeling of accomplishment after trying so long to beat him, and when my fist was in the air, doing a victory pose, I hear this sound that doesn't sound too familiar. No, it can't be. No.
Are you ready?
No.
Ew, it's like that thing from Inside Transmogrified, or a fly. Well, if it wasn't too obvious already, that is the true final boss, where he's very slow, and the best course of actions is to throw boxes or to transform, although they barely do any damage to anything, just use the hammer.
A hammer to your loins.
Although, he is a very cheap bastard and always throws these incredibly hard to dodge missiles at you that do like on a bar damage each time, and whatever you do not get close to him. It's done. He's finally dead, right? No more secret bosses? Okay, good. And we get a special ending cutscene for whatever character you decided to play. And you know what that means? You gotta replay the game with every character. And after seeing everyone's really heartwarming wish, and some that's not, you get to unlock the boss Kraken as a playable character. Wowie wow. This is a known feature in Power Stone games, where if you beat the game with all of the characters, you unlock new characters or even the bosses themselves. And when you beat the game with Kraken, you get to play as Valgus, and even his final form, although you can only use his final form in the versus mode, which is still pretty fun. You can also unlock mini games for the Dreamcast memory card thingamadoodle. I never really liked the idea of playing tiny little mini games on a little cartridge. Could barely even handle the original DS. And I gotta admit it, I played this game so much that I never even knew about these things. The other thing I really found was just the fun places to mess with the CPU. And funny enough, I played the sequel, Power Stone 2, before I even played this game. I don't know why I always used to play the sequel games before the first one, but then I bought the Power Stone collection. I thought it had all the games, including another sequel, but I was wrong, and I wasn't a very happy boy. But I guess it was my fault. Overall, the game is quick to learn and really fun, allowing for lots of creative ways to play. There are some things that let down, such as the lack of story, although it is an arcade machine game, so I can kind of understand why they don't have that much inside, as well as some characters obviously more powerful than the others. aka Gurnrock and Belgus, who just by coincidence is one of my favourite characters. Also Rangitangi because he's super fun to play and not at all related to a certain anime character. I'm going to rate this game 8 dominoes out of 10, but if I was being blinded by nostalgia, I'd definitely say 9 out of 10. Well guys, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.